Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Arlie Ingalls. I'm the author of a new book, Ingalls on the Prairie, the Gene and Fern Ingalls story. This is our holiday video. We want to wish everybody a happy holiday season. But I did want to start with an announcement that several people or friends have sent me. And that is, it looks like there's going to be a reboot of the Little House on the Prairie TV series. I don't have any more information other than that. So no timing, no idea what it's actually going to look like, but I just wanted to let everyone know that the Ingalls family is the subject of both the TV series as well as the books, but we are the real Ingalls family. We are the ones, our family is the one that those books are based on. So that being said, wish everyone a happy holidays. We're going to start with my youngest sister, Candy, and her family.
Hi, everybody. I'm Candy. I'm the youngest of 8. I grew up reading the Little House on the Prairie books and was a fan just like so many other people were. I didn't realize until I hit school age, middle school, when I started getting asked the question, are you related to the Ingalls family, that I finally had to find out. And yes, indeed, we are. So that was very cool. And throughout different times of my life, meeting different people when they made name, they've asked me, and I kind of get the celebrity look, that because everybody recognized the name and in the books, and Laura Ingalls Wilder. But with that said, I want to wish everybody a very, very Merry Christmas. Thanksgiving wasn't the traditional Thanksgiving for me and my family, but Christmas Eve, which has always been our tradition to gather together, will hopefully include my daughter Ashley and her husband Andy, my son Ben, his wife Shanae, and their 9-month-old, my first grandson Abraham. So I'm very excited to have our traditional Christmas Eve this year. Very much looking forward to gathering together and witness a baby at Christmas, which there hasn't been in our family for quite some time. So I wish you all very well. Family is everything, and I'm so grateful for mine. Ashley.
Yes, my name is Ashley. As they have already mentioned, I am the daughter of Candy. My husband can't be here right now. He is still working, but I'm very excited for this journey that this family is taking. I think it's a perfect opportunity for me to really dive into the Ingalls family further and learn more about our history. I feel very fortunate and blessed to be able to get to know the Ingalls family, and probably more history than a lot of families will maybe ever get to experience the knowledge of. So I'm excited to be a part of this. I miss all of you. I'm grateful for technology, that we have the opportunity to be able to see each other this way for family and friends. And I can't wait for the day that we get to see each other all in person again. Auntie Sherry.
Merry Christmas, my dear.
Yes, Merry Christmas to all of you.
Hi, I'm Sherry. I'm the third to the youngest. And if you haven't picked up the latest book, Ingalls on the Prairie, I would suggest you do it. It's a wonderful read, and it is a continuation of the Ingalls family. My mom and dad's love story with the 8 kids had its ups and downs, but they definitely showed us what commitment and love really looks like. This year at Christmas time, I'm thankful for my son Tyler, who's sitting next to me. Just got home this morning from the Army. And I just want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. The holidays have always been very special to all of us. And although we can't be together like we normally would be, this is the second best thing.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Your turn.
Oh, I wasn't ready. I thought. I'm Tyler, Sherry's son. Yeah, I'm just happy to be home for Christmas this year and not have to be stuck alone in a room all by myself. So, yeah, I wasn't really prepared. So, Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas to you, dear. I'm glad you're home.
Mhm.
So I think
Okay,
the
Brad,
next
that
one
leaves
is
you.
Brad and Betty.
Yep, well, in that case, Merry Christmas, everyone. At the Ingalls household over here, things are going to be a little quiet this year. Obviously, nobody's getting together and Betty's family is out of town. So it'll be just Betty and I, but we took care of that by buying some super good comfort food. We got some lobster and shrimp and steak we'll be cooking up. So I'm totally fine being by ourselves where I don't have to share any of that. And so, yeah, I really don't have much. It is a kind of a weird year. 2020's been odd right from the get-go. And although it's still been a fairly successful year for us, I am ready to have this whole COVID thing over and done with. I'm getting really, really intolerant of everything, actually. So I'm ready to have it done. Let's move on and get life back to normal again. But with that said, I do want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I hope that you all are safe and you can do what you can do to enjoy yourselves as well. No, my wife Betty wants to say Merry Christmas too.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. We really miss seeing everybody and getting to talk with everybody in person, but it's been nice to be able to see some of you this way too. So Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, that's
Okay,
all I got.
Barbara.
Okay, so I guess that's Brett and I then. As you can see, we have our little fur kids with us. And they wish everybody a happy holiday and Merry Christmas as well. So yeah, for us, it's been a good and a bad year. You know, we're very social people, so not being able to see our friends and family has been difficult for us, but in large part, it's been good for the two of us. Yeah, she's excited. But I do want to do a couple shout outs because we didn't really mention the fact that Brad's wife, Betty, is the mayor of Kasota. She was elected in November. So how many years is that, Betty?
It's a 2-year term, and I take over the second Tuesday in January. That's when I get sworn in. Yeah.
Oh,
So
congratulations.
she's mayor-elect. Yeah. And then Ashley has a new business, or a business that's fairly new, called Dear Heart by Ashley. And we were able to order some gifts from her for family as well. So yeah, I want to shout out to both of them. So anyway, yeah, happy holidays, everyone. I'm so glad that we could meet this way, if no other way. Next year, hopefully we'll be able to get together. You want to say something?
No, I mean, as you can see, our biggest tradition is decorating. We didn't stop that.
Nothing gets in the way of that.
No.
With that, I'll turn it over to Barbara.
Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. And a couple of you have got beautiful trees behind you. It's one of the stories that Mom and Dad have had throughout our lifetime is big trees with lots of gifts. With 8 kids, it really couldn't be any other way. For me personally, I remember putting tinsel after tinsel after tinsel on the tree, and then having to take tinsel after tinsel after tinsel off the tree. And we saved them from year to year because in those days, we didn't have the money to put on like my brother Lee has, and my sister Candy has, and my sister Sherry. They all have beautiful trees. So it was a big deal for my parents, relatives as well. We all gathered usually at one of our houses, mom and dad, my Aunt Joyce, Aunt Fran, all of us gathered somewhere to celebrate and to show the love and value of family. With 8 kids, we always had a large group. So we ended up doing pop style. Is that what I'm trying to say?
Potluck.
Potluck. Thank you. Potluck style dinners, which is also a carry through for the Ingalls family. Most of us either on an individual basis with our families or as us 8 kids with everyone in our families getting together. So the primary thing I guess I want to say is what Ashley said, is that family is everything. We're not perfect. We don't always say what we should. We always try to make sure the younger kids are involved so that they understand the importance of family and that it gets carried forward. Within our family, the value of honoring each other from where they are is also a value. And my brother Lee, who has taken on a mammoth job in putting our generation together to pursue and extend the Ingalls family heritage, is just, there's no words of thankfulness that I have for that, and that he's willing to do that. So I want to say Merry Christmas, and I'm going to say Happy New Year if I don't see any of you. And 2021 will be better. Love you all.
Love you,
Love
Barbara.
you.
You too, Barbara.
Merry
Love you
Christmas.
too. Well, I guess it goes to me then, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm Marcus, and I'm the oldest son of Barbara's and the oldest grandchild of Jean and Fern. With me here are my youngest daughter, Micah, right back here with the purple hair, and my youngest son, Malik, sitting here with us. My wife, Dee, and our oldest daughter, Madison, and our oldest son, Marcus, too, are all in town. Madison had to work today, and Marcus is interviewing for a job at Lewisburg Cider Mill here in town. So Madison is 17, Marcus too is 15, Mike is 13, and Malik is 11. So, we've carried on some of the traditions, although you can't see our one of 3 Christmas trees that we have. We have a formal tree upstairs, a kid tree downstairs, and then a grandma tree, which is a tree that's all the ornaments from when we were kids. Grandma was always big on giving ornaments. And it's one of my fondest memories of Christmas Day is the anticipation of what the new ornament would be was always just huge. And so I've got a tree that is just filled with those ornaments from being a kid. So our family of 6 will be together for Christmas, which is awesome. Dee's family was supposed to come up from Mississippi, but because of COVID and my father-in-law, her dad, contracted COVID and had to be in the hospital for a couple of days. They're not traveling up, so we're going to try to get together in the spring. Either we go down there or they come up here. But yeah, just Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year to everybody.
Thank you,
Yes,
Marcus.
thank you. Same to you.
Yeah.
Yep, thank you, Marcus, and Happy New Year and Merry Christmas to your family as well.
Yeah.
So before we open it up, I do want to say just a couple more things. And about Mom. Mom was very much into giving ornaments, and she's given me an ornament every year for forever. And this year, sadly, she's not able to be with us because she's not feeling well enough. And she wasn't able or feeling well enough to be able to get an ornament. So she sent me a check, which is kind of unusual. I was surprised to get it. And then when I talked to her, she said that she gave it to me so that I could go out and get the ornament myself. So it was important for her to give me an ornament this year as well. She just couldn't do it. So it's been a tradition, long-standing tradition in our family, and she continues it, even though she's had a difficult year from a health perspective.
And I will say, having my first grandson, I am going to carry on the tradition. I have a new ornament, 2020 ornament for Abraham, and hope to continue that.
Yeah, I still get Tyler's ornaments every year too. He's got his own.
Anybody else want to say anything or have anything else for the group?
He looks like he's clapping.
She's funny.
Yes, she is.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Love
Merry
and
Christmas, everybody.
Yep, that's it.
Well,
That's all I have.
I guess that we will then sign off and end the call. Thank you all. I will wrap this up and try to get it out on the on YouTube tomorrow, actually.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Merry
Um,
Christmas. I
Merry
love you.
Christmas, everyone.
Love you guys.
Merry
Thank
Christmas.
you.
Merry Christmas.
Right?
Love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.